All right, so we are ready to make some holes. We've got all of these lined up. All of those are lined up. Let's make some holes in this, John. Is that what you say? Is that what you all say? Okay, to make some holes, I've got some tools. A hammer. Get a hammer. If your daddy has a heart like a 9-pound hammer, use his heart. No, don't do that. It's a joke. It's from a country song. Daddy had a heart like a 9-pound hammer. Also, I have this nail. This is a roofing nail. It's got the nice flat head to keep and it's very thin, so it doesn't go over, doesn't interfere. So you could use a nail. You could use a nail like this. You could use a finishing nail. Any other type of nail. You could use an awl. An awl is kind of ideal, but we all don't have them. Oh. So if you've got some nails in your house, you can do that. I sat in on the class with another art teacher, and he was teaching ceramics, and he's saying oh, you could use if you're working at home, because we're all at home because we've got this remote learning thing going on. So if you need to score and slip, if you've got some, he's teaching to scratch the surface. So if you've got some nails in your house, and I was sitting there and I was just like, nails in your house, if you've got nails in your house. Things you don't say in the moment in a classroom, but you wish you could. So if you've got some nails in your house, get some nails in your house. All right, hammer and nail. I also have some newspaper. This is merely padding, so I don't nail into the surface of the table or the board or any of that. So what we're gonna do, we've got your signature. You're gonna open it up. You're gonna make sure, so you're gonna line it up as best you can. You're gonna make it accurate. You're gonna keep the pages from sliding all around so that they are nice and precise and aligned as best as you can make them. You're gonna take this nail, you're gonna put it on that dot that you've made on the crease, as straight as you can. And you're going to knock it through all the pages. You've just made a hole in all the pages at once. The roofing nail is kind of nice because it has a broad surface and it's easy to hit. Finishing nail doesn't have much of a surface. So it just needs to go through. Goes through the other side, looks like that. That's fine. This is just making a guide hole for the needle and thread. I think I may have misaligned a little bit. It's going to make it a little. There you go. Make sure that's lined up. Move on to the next. Shift it. I was worried that it was getting a little misaligned. Try not to hit your fingers, it hurts. So now I've got 6 holes coming through the whole thing. Now take the next signature and repeat. You gotta repeat. See, I just slid it. I just slid it and that came out. I felt it slide. Felt like it slid too. Got my T right there. Line it up. Line it up, baby. What song's that from? All right, they've all got holes. It's time for this. As you may have noticed, if you have a hole here and the nail goes this way, that looks pretty clean. On the other side, it can have it's gonna have like a little more blowout. It's gonna be a little bigger. So you could choose to do something with that. You could be like, oh, I don't want that, and I want to go from the outside. It's your choice. Pause. Resume. So if I had an awl, I would probably use that to try and make these holes. Try and limit the size of these holes. So I've gone through a little bit. I can see the hole on this side. I don't want to have like super big holes. I'm just gonna go in from the outside to minimize that. There will be thread string through it, so it's gonna be kind of minimal anyway, but still. And that this canvas, the glue, the board, they're all gonna help keep the hole strengthened sort of around the hole, so that 3 holes close by won't just turn into one slit. Because if it's one slit, it's kind of different. That works pretty well. Let's get the rest. So since I want to keep these holes kind of small, you can look at the nail head. There's a tip up here, and that's narrower, and it gets wider down here. I'm trying only to pierce it with like a little bit, because if I put it the whole way through, it's going to be thicker and wider than I would like. So I'm just trying to do a little bit. But there you go. Now I've got all the holes done. I've got my top mark because I made that mark. And I'd want to be like, shoot, are they this way? Are they that way? I've got the top marked on each signature. It's in pencil. I can erase it, but I know that they line up that way. So that's how they go. The holes are there. Now we're gonna be ready for stitching. Just need to find that needle. So next one, we're gonna stitch it.